Good morning, folks. It is Tuesday, the 1st of February. This is Flat Cap Callum. Hope you are all very, very well. We've got a nice full deck of bets for you today. So it's the standard £20 stakes. We're back into standard stakes. We have had a few half-day stakes recently. So normal £20 through Sky Bet is what we've got for you today. 4 bets in total. Before I get to those, I will do a quick recap of yesterday. Another good day yesterday. So just to be clear, I like to put some health warnings out here. That's the first time on the channel we've actually had 2 horse racing days making profit in a row. Okay, as I always say to you, we will lose more days than we win. So the chances are today might be a losing day. However, we've got some bets. We're going to put them out there. Yesterday was a winning day. So I make it £10 stake yesterday, £30 80 pence return. So tripled our money yesterday on the day for the 2 bets. So quick recap: we had a win trixie bet. So Black Poppy in the first leg won. I don't know if you watched the race. It was a really cracking finish race. You don't see it very often. Black Poppy was in the lead in the home straight when they turned the corner, got overtaken and then retook the lead. You don't see horses retaking the lead very often. I thought that was dead and buried. So well done, Black Poppy. And then Rose Agabo fell. It was being held. I think it was probably going to come third, but it did fall at the last. And then Zappacas, and I say Zappacas because I think yesterday I said Zappacross. So with Zappacas, excellent result, 9-2. It drifted to 7-1. We got the bog, so 7-1 on that. I was delighted as a win bet. I think it was such a massive price, that horse. So we got back £8 for the single on the Zappacas, £9 for the Trixie, so £17 on that one. And then our lucky 15. Well, first leg, it all looked like it was all going very wrong because the first leg, King of Connemara, wasn't anywhere near ever, really. And then the next 2 leg, we got a bit of fortune, I would say. So I'm going to take it because often it doesn't go our way. It did on that bet. So we had Cobb's Corner. Sky Bet paid 5th place on that, and it duly got 5th. Now, it got 5th probably because there was another horse that fell at the last, which enabled it to get 5th. And then he had 420 Punchestown Rosfoil, 2 fancied horses. One fell and one brought down the other early on, unseated. So we got 6th and Sky Bet paid 6th. So a really good example of on Sky Bet, you got a return on that bet. For most other bookmakers, if you did place that bet elsewhere, you wouldn't have got a return. So Cobb's Corner placed at 25s, Rosfoil placed at 40s. So it was a nice each way double. The last leg, which on paper looked like the most easy, obvious one, Abnar, literally came at the end, couldn't quite get there, was 5th, needed to come 4th. So we got 1380 return. If Abnar had come 4th, not 5th, by that head, that would have been nearly 40 quid. So that swings and roundabouts. I think we got fortune on Cobb's Corner and Rosfoil. I think we were unfortunate on Abnar. Either way, we'll take the cash in the bank. So 10 on, £30 80 back. Really great start to the week. Excellent. That does conclude January. So January, just a quick headline there. We finished 15% in profit, which is brilliant. We can't guarantee that every month. Some months we will probably lose. But 15% profit for the first month was excellent. Of the win bets, almost 40% of the horses put on the channel that were going to win bets, 40% won. Of the each way bets, 8% won, 40% of them placed. So some solid enough stats I'm happy with on there. Right, we will get on to today's bets. What I'll also flag to you is it's a busy week because I probably will do something on the golf for the weekend, and that'll be on tomorrow's video. And I'm also working up some Cheltenham content because I want to try and get some Cheltenham content out. I haven't quite finalised how many horses or anything, but I'm feeling like there's probably going to be an anti-post bet I'll put up on the channel. Probably not for statistics because it'll make it more complicated because it's in 6 weeks' time, but I'll put it out there for you guys. Alright, today's bets, 4 bets. Number 1 bet is the main bet in terms of monetary value. It's 40% of our stake. So we've got 4 horses, lucky 15. Top one there, 12.55. Ballyforsoon. I've definitely got some names in here I can't read, but again, Ballyforsoon, Sky Bet are paying 6 places, and yes, that is 80-1. So first bet of the day, we've stuck an 80-1 shot in there. It's the rank outsider. My read of the form is that I think that horse can definitely have potential to be up there in the places. So I think it's an unlikely winner, clearly because it's 80-1. But I think that's overpriced for a place. So I've stuck it in today's main lucky 15. It could clearly run like a donkey, but I think there's enough in there at that price to stick it in. 150 then. The rest of these three are all Fosslas. That's paying Sky Bet is paying 5 places. Just a flag on their Sky Bet customers. It was paying 6. There's non-runners. It's now paying 5. So Auenwerbel will go with that. AUENWIRBEL. Well, you'll find it. It's on the race card. 8-1. That is. It's a funny looking shape, but that's an 8-1. 250 paying 4 places. Feel the Pinch 12-1. 320 paying 6 places for Sky Bet. Hang Tough 10-1. 25p each way, lucky 15. So reasonable amount of stake on that one. And then an additional single. So where I've got circles, and the circles on all 4 bets today, additional singles on all 4 bets. That's an additional single just on the top one, Ballyforsoon. £8, bet 1. Okay, moving swiftly on. Bet 2. It almost looks identical in terms of stake and prices to what we did yesterday. And I guess I wouldn't want to flag. I don't go out looking and think, oh, have I got a bet that fits this? It's just where I look through every single race, literally every single race, and I work out what I think in each race, and I put together bets. And this bet has just turned out very similar to yesterday in that we had a win Trixie with a short price one going off first, followed by 2 slightly bigger prices and the last leg at Wolverhampton. So it looks quite similar. We've got 120 Fosslas. You can either 10-11. I mean, it's not a brilliant price, but it looks to me like a really, really solid favourite. So we've put it in there. 2 o'clock at Newcastle. Jerry Vile. Now that's come in a little bit in the betting. I think 9-2 is a really, really good price. For me, that's like the Zappakas of yesterday. I think that should be much shorter in the betting. 550 Wolves Vocatus 4-1. 50p win Trixie and 2 £1 singles on the bottom 2. That's a £4 bet. So same bet as we did yesterday, just clearly with different horses. All right. Bet 3. Bet 3 is another lucky 15. So we've got 2 lucky 15s today. This one is at Limerick. 4 horses all at Limerick. 140 Ask Blossom Fort 9s. 210 Golden Glen 12s. 310, and is the bigger prices. Plains Indian, that's only paying 3 places. It's a maidens, it's only paying 3, but we've got that 50s in the bet. And then 340 paying 4 places. Rosmere's Pride at 66s. So it's a 15 pence each way, lucky 15. So a smaller stake on this one. And that's really because it's it is quite a bit more high risk than the first lucky 15. And I think that these are more marginal. Not to say the other ones are clearly all going to win. We've got 2 additional 20p each way singles on the bottom 2. That's 530 of our bet in there. Okay, and last bet is just a small bet. Bet 4. We've got 240 Limerick Armis Power 130. It's not the greatest price. It was 11-2 last night. It's come in. It may drift. We may get better on Bog on that. We'll see. But we've taken the 130, and the last 2 Wolves, Aces and Nagasaki's Dream, both paying 4 places, both 8-1. So we've got a 65 pence each way treble on the 3, and 2 35 pence each way singles on the bottom 2. No doubles in that bet. So it's just a straight up treble and 2 singles. 270 of our stake. That is what I've got for you today. Fingers crossed it goes well. Chances are it won't go well because we do lose more days than we win. So there are lots of health warnings. And I'm really, really, really aware that I've had 2 good days and people will be starting to look in and think, oh, maybe I'll follow this guy's bets. Today's the day it's probably not going to go well. So I'm not talking to you with any confidence here because I can't predict. I'm not Mystic Meg. These are just what I think looks best today. We may get 3 days in a row of making profit. Today, the wheels might come off. We'll see. Either way, good luck to me, good luck to you, and I'll see you in the morning. Thanks very much.